Hey, all right, welcome to another edition of AK Option Trader. I hope you guys had a great new year. Had a great week last week. I did not. I had a bad week. I did some stupid things and got my butt handed to me. The holidays caused me to lose focus a little bit. I stayed in play I shouldn't have, and I didn't move a stop that I should have when I had a real nice game going on the day before, and it kind of hurt me. So stupid, stupid, stupid me. I'm stopped out. I'm all clear of everything right now, ready to get started again 2009. So I'm going to be looking for some plays. I'm going to still be watching a lot of those I saw last week. We had these moves up um, like crazy last week, and with increasing volume, and I'll show you what I saw earlier. Don't have a lot of time, so let's go ahead and get started on this. Here we are looking at the VIX. Here's a VIX right here, and you can see that it kind of stalled out here during the week last week, and then kind of drop. And as it dropped, the market rose like it should. This is too steep of a drop, if you ask me. We are going to see a rebound on the VIX, and I think we're at a real good support area here at 36.96. Something I've been looking at. Can I show you something here, just to kind of make it a little more apparent? And I'm going to do this on several of them today, just for fun. Let's hide our studies. Here's some lines. Let's just look at lines. Clear this picture. Let's look at lines. Clear support right here, 39.20, 39.62. Clear support. VIX is sitting on it. Next support right in here. So we're in double support area. Could see a move. Could see this downtrend line be broken. Let's keep it on this. And let's look for some clarification. Let's look at the Dow. Look at this. Clear triangle formation forming in here. Down, up. And we got an inside a dual triangle type thing going on there. So we can see that forming, looking for a breakout or stall out here, and it could break out to the bottom side. One thing that did concern me, like I spoke of, every day the volume increased on this rally right here. Every day the volume increased, except for the last day. It kind of dropped a little bit. Now, but granted, the volume wasn't high, and I don't know who was buying. I don't know if it's the real buyers buying or if it's black boxes just automatically buying trades. But right now, I don't see our next area of stoppage if we break through here. I mean, if you looking at this, 92.50 somewhere in there could be our next area of resistance. So, and if we do some fibs off of say this high here, uh, that'll be 9200, 91.95, so 9200. So, something to think about. I mean, we've been kind of in a range here. I don't know. I don't see why we're moving up. I haven't figured out what news or what's making us go up other than the new president, New Year rally type thing. That could be it. And if so, then that's a false rise in my opinion. Right here, if you look at the S&P, you can see the S&P kind of, remember when I talked not too long ago, I was pushing that inverted head and shoulders theory. Here's where it was here. I want to show you what I was talking about. Here's the shoulder. Here's your head. Here was your second shoulder. Here was the line that I thought it would break above. It hit that and kind of pulled right back and used that as resistance more than support. It is above it now. This is where it stopped at. There's no clear resistance. There's a small resistance here, 93.81. There's a better resistance at the 38.2. Very strong resistance right up in here at the 50%, which is 1,026. I don't know that we're going to get up there. We are in an uptrend line here. We'd have to see this break to get a much more of a down movement on there. And then let's look at the Nasdaq. Nasdaq again, kind of a little bit clearer picture on the line graph here with the studies hidden. We're in a clear uptrend right now if we come up this line, but it's steep, and steep ones get broke fast. Just like steep downtrends. This is a steep downtrend. It should be broke fast. It wasn't because of bad economic, but uptrends are even worse. So steep moves get broke very fast, and we broke about some strong support. We got resistance right here. That's going to be the 1641 line. So we're going to see some resistance there, and we're right on it right now. Good point to turn around right here. Anyway, just for kicks, I wanted to show you that. I'm going to go ahead and pause it. We're going to go back to normal looks. All right, so next week's going to be a busy week. Look at this is all economic data we have coming out next week. ISM index, auto sales, not a big deal. Construction spending, that's going to be crappy, down 1.2% is what the consensus is, so if it's worse than that. Factory orders, crude inventories, consumer credit, initial jobs claims. A lot of this information could move the market. Much of this could move the market. So, especially you got your consensus here. If it's worse than expected, expect the market to move with that. So keep an eye on that. It's going to be a busy week with news. This is back to normal charting now. You can see how it looks a little bit more convoluted here, but you can see we broke out. If this serves as support, we could see a strong up move up into this area here, back into some resistance, some serious resistance areas here. Okay, so like I said, it's going to be a short one tonight. Let's go over a couple quick stocks for you guys, just to give you an idea. I looked hard, man. I looked hard to find some up moves, and I had a hard time finding anything that looked like it might move up. Everything looked like it's overbought, or yeah, it's rallied hard. It's coming up against resistance. They've all had those strong moves I've been looking for a while. Here's one. TRA is the ticker symbol. Like I said, come down here, it's got a bottom, got a base, got nice resistance right here, rallied right back up to it. I actually closed a little bit above it, but below this is prime for a drop. It's coming up into the overbought area. It might move up one more day, small move up. Wouldn't be surprised to see a big move up with a long wick on top and then turn on down. So that's TRA. Keep an eye on that one. Here's the other one. Yeah. How about ESE? Another one here. ESE is ticker symbol. This is one here that's coming up against the old 200 moving average and a gap, both. It's going to find resistance right here. You can see it already did, formed a real nice wick right up in there. Hits the top of the Bollinger Band. Does have a little bit of support right here in the uptrend line. If it does hold, then it's just going to keep trending up. But if it breaks it, it's going to drop down into this area here somewhere. Or it could come all the way down here to the $30, $32.50 area, fill this gap. So this is one to just keep an eye on. Definitely in the oversold range down here, or pardon me, overbought range. I do that all the time. Volume's petering out on this up move. This one could be prime for a down move. Next ticker symbols, RL, Polo, Ralph Lauren. This one's, I've got stuff all over the place in here because I've been looking at it. You've got kind of a possible inverted head and shoulders type thing moving up here, but it's stalling out. Nice wick here, hitting on a downtrend line into a wedge, a triangle. It's got support right here, and it's got strong resistance right here. I don't see it breaking this. If it continues up and it hits this, I'll be playing it all the way down to here. If it starts to break down, I'll get a nice little play down into this area, down into there. So probably more to the 42.50 area to be safe. It is not overbought. It looks like it should move up a little bit more, and I wouldn't be surprised to see it go up before it turns around and has a wick coming down. Alright, so it's possibly playable up to this $50 area here. This might be one we could play up a little bit and then play it back down. Keep an eye on it. Volumes are real flat. Nothing spectacular. I expect the volume to pop up again next week as we get out of the holidays. Let me pause you here a second, and I got to show you one more thing. Alright, sorry about that. I had to pause again because I want to set this up. This is one I've been watching and I made an error on it. CMTL. I was telling you that at this point here it'd be a real good place to buy it coming down to fill this. I still believe that, but if I look closely, you can see it happens on every down move, midterm, midway down, we have an up move. This retracement, not near as much. It continues down, hits support, back up. Here comes a down move, bang, up move. Before we head back down, up, and then it hit resistance there, up move. So now we're in down, hit the middle, and we're doing our up move. So I still think this is going to go down. I still think we're in a trading range, but I think it'll probably pop up here or maybe to here before it heads back down to this 41.50 area. This is CMTL again. This is one we've been looking at. I think that's all I got for you guys today. I hope you trade well and prosper in the new year. Again, like I said, I got hurt last week because I just don't know why the market moved up. Low volume coming in the end of the year. I should have known that. Typically, it's an up time. Typically, the first week of the year, what we're heading into right now is going to be an up week too. Typically. However, I think once the pros get back, once the volume gets back, we could see a down move. But I'm going to be flexible, playing either way. I'm just telling you, I looked through a lot of charts and I had a hard time finding a lot of solid up moves. Anyway, so this will be AK Option Trader signing out. Hope you guys have a fantastic week. Thanks. Bye.